Hi, welcome to Thursday, March 26th. We made it to Thursday. Look at that, almost to Friday. All right, so let's do first things first. Let's check the plant cam, shall we? They look exactly the same, shockingly.
Yeah, not much activity here.
There isn't. Please know that they do not live here on the counter. I do know that much. They have their own little tables in the office, which was the room with the best sun. So I will lovingly water them and move them back into there each day so that they can have the best chance, but my hopes are not high, but we'll see. All right, so that's the plant cam. Okay, I have a few dinosaur favorites. Piper, let me see if I can pronounce it correctly. Parasaurolophus. Thank you, Dylan. You doubted me, but I got it.
I did. It took us a little while to get that down.
It did. All right. That, and Piper even sent a picture. It reminds me of the Velociraptor a little bit from Jurassic World. But I'm sure if we put them side by side, they'd be very different.
Yeah, they are very different.
Thank you. All right. Reese. Her favorite dinosaur is the Triceratops. Good choice. Lexi likes the T-Rex. And Mark. My favorite dinosaur is the biggest one, he said. T-Rex, exclamation point. So good choices. All right, so thank you for sending those in. Okay, so Dylan is gonna do the next part of our activity. So he has kind of a show and tell he's gonna do. So stay tuned for that while we switch cameras.
Here you go. You got it? Okay. Just right now it's just zoomed in on your face.
Yes.
Okay. So not exactly sure what gave us the idea, but we've been going through the basement, part of us trying to search for these puppets that were in yesterday's video that was a huge scandal in the Zigray household.
Yes.
You went through the entire basement. We stumbled upon a little thing that Mom made for me when I was, how old do you think, 3?
Given the picture you're gonna show, I'm guessing it's kindergarten.
Kindergarten. So
Ironically.
it fits perfectly.
Yes.
So this is a fun little activity that you can do at home, very simply. You can make your own menu. So this is Dylan's Diner. Mm-hmm. It is a world-renowned 5-star. All the people come from all over the world to go to this.
I hear good
diner.
things.
Check us out on Yelp. We are spectacular. So Mom wrote all this on the back. It's, of course, may I take your order? You know, very high level. So if you zoom in, Mom, you can see when I first got it way back when.
Look how cute. So cute, Dylan.
Yeah.
We played, and I know you're gonna page through this, but we played restaurant a lot, and you played with your brother a lot. So this is something that you at home can do with, again, your stuffed animals, your dog, your brothers and sisters. Kind of put something like this together, and then you could play restaurant.
Exactly. So there are a couple ways you can do this. When we made this way back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, we had a printer. So what my mom did was she went on fast food restaurant websites and printed off their menus and organized them, you know, in terms of main dishes. So this is Wendy's. You go through and then we get to like Papa John's. Apparently it's just Wendy's and Papa John's. Slim pickings back then.
You're going too fast. Well, Dylan, it was burgers, it was milkshakes, it was French fries. That was pretty much all that you loved at that time.
That's true. Well, that's all I still love today.
Yes.
So you can see a little bit how different the websites look for you parents compared to today. So
boy, that's going to bring in some views,
I
Dylan.
know. We'll go up to 75 maybe for
Oh,
this video.
maybe.
Woo! Okay. So all you did for that matter was just print it out and then put it in the folder, all of these pages, and organize them in terms of what entree or point in the meal it was. Even drew little pictures for things
I did? Oh, well, those were popular in our house, the
Yeah,
kind of ice cream.
ice
And then
cream.
you would come around, Dylan, and then you would give us the menu. You guys can figure this out.
Yeah.
You would give us the menu. We would decide what we wanted to order.
Yes.
And then you would go prepare it for us.
We only had one menu, so
That's
we
right.
had to do one at a time.
We had to share.
We had to share the menu, but that's a whole nother thing. So there are a couple ways you can do this, like I said. So if you have a printer at home, go on your favorite restaurants' websites and just print off the menus. A lot of restaurants now have their menus like available in PDF format, so you can just download them and print them out. If you don't have a printer, no worries. You can draw your own pictures like Mrs. Zigray did with the ice cream cones.
Absolutely.
Or in like your newspaper or your mail with those like coupon flyers or grocery pamphlets or whatever.
The inserts.
The inserts. You can cut those out, paste them on sheets of paper. You can put those directly in the menu. There are literally endless possibilities for you to make your menus. So what I thought would be fun, guys, was if you make your own menu, send us a picture of you with your menu, sort of like little me.
Cute.
And show us whatever you named it and give us a idea of what restaurants you included, your favorite dishes, etc.
Yep,
So,
send that to me in the email and I will share it on an upcoming video.
yeah,
Nice job, Dylan.
perfect.
All right, and stay tuned. Perhaps we will be making some things over the next week or so that you
Absolutely.
could include.
Yeah, you could do your own dishes in the menu.
Yes, yes. All right, stay tuned for the book. Hi. All right, so let's get back to Jack and Annie. I know we did a silly Christmas book yesterday, but let's recap. So here's the picture of the last chapter. So remember, the T-Rex was there, the dinosaurs were running, they had made it to the treehouse, and Jack remembered, oh, that he had forgotten his pack and the notebook on the hill and had to go back and get it. And now the T-Rex is in between him and the treehouse.
Jack really messed up.
He made a mistake. It happens. Chapter 8, A Giant Shadow. Jack jumped behind the magnolia tree. His heart was beating so fast he could hardly think. He peeked out at the giant monster. The horrible-looking creature was opening and closing his giant jaws. His teeth were as big as steak knives. Don't panic. Think. Jack peered down at the valley. Good. The duck-billed dinosaurs were sticking close to their nests. Jack looked back at the Tyrannosaurus. Good. The monster still didn't seem to know he was there. Don't panic. Think. Think. Maybe there's information in the book. Jack opened the dinosaur book. He found Tyrannosaurus Rex. He read. Tyrannosaurus Rex was the largest meat-eating land animal of all time. If it were alive today, it would eat a human in one bite. Wow. Great. The book was no help at all. Okay. He couldn't hide on the other side of the hill. The Anatosauruses might stampede. Okay. He couldn't run to the treehouse. The Tyrannosaurus might run faster. Okay.
Jackson could probably outrun
Probably.
a dinosaur. He's super fast.
He is super fast.
I would be done for, but Jackson might be able to beat it.
Okay. Maybe he should just wait. Wait for the monster to leave. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Here's the picture, and then I'll read what the story says.
That's a volcano in the background too, isn't
Oh.
it? I think that is.
Oh.
They have a very wide selection of trees given that climate. I see a palm tree,
All right,
a maple
let's not
tree.
overthink it, Dylan. Thank you. Jack peeked around the tree. The Tyrannosaurus had wandered closer to the hill. Something caught Jack's eye. Annie was coming down the rope ladder. Was she nuts? What was she doing? Jack watched Annie hop off the ladder. She went straight to the Pteranodon. She was talking to him. She was flapping her arms. She pointed at Jack, at the sky, at the treehouse. She was nuts. Go back up the tree, Jack whispered. Go. Suddenly, Jack heard a roar. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was looking in his direction. Jack hit the ground. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was coming toward the hill. Jack felt the ground shaking. Should he run? Crawl back into Dinosaur Valley? Climb the magnolia tree? Just then, a giant shadow covered Jack. He looked up. The Pteranodon was gliding overhead. The giant creature sailed down toward the top of the hill. He was coming straight for Jack. That's the end of the chapter. Oh boy. All right, it's getting good, isn't it? All right, stay tuned for tomorrow.